by Channel 4, the local station. This is Look Local.
Welcome to Look Local. I'm Karen Adams. This is the place where we showcase 3 local businesses a week, as well as tell you about local events that are going on around town. We do that by reminding you if you're looking for something to do or for someone to help, it is always better to look local. This week, family-focused home health care will join us. If you need help at home or with a loved one, this is a special service that actually comes to your home and offers care. And Alpha Foundation Specialist, specializing in cracks in your home, your foundation, driveway, or even sidewalk. They'll be here to show us some before and after pictures on how this company can solve your problem. Plus, Island Doctors will be here today, and we will tell you what you need to know to prevent diabetes. But we begin today with family-focused home health care. Jim Borngesser joins us. And before we get into some of the specifics of your program, tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
Hi, Karen. Thanks for having me. We're a home health care company. So we go into people's homes or wherever their residence is, and we help them take care of their personal needs or their companion needs. You know, we can take them to appointments. We can do some grocery shopping. But really, the biggest part of the care is those personal care needs, how to help them get groomed or shower and things like that, and just help them go through their daily life. They call those activities of daily living.
So sometimes it's also good for the family members to be able to get a break and get out.
Absolutely, because sometimes the caregiver can get pulled down and they throw everything into it as well, and they do need a break because then they give better care later. Much better care later, and we can step in and help out a lot in a lot of different ways. You guys also service a lot of vets, and we are in a military town being Jacksonville, and I know that there are some special offers out there for people that may qualify, because our vets need the help just as much as anybody else. They do, and there's some tremendous programs. The VA has I found out over 300 programs offered for veterans, and one of the most underused ones is their aid and attendance program. And what this program does is it provides care for either a veteran or a surviving spouse or living spouse while they're there. And I'm not the expert on this. I work closely with a partner, National Association of Veterans and Families. And they are really, really a tremendous partner in working with veterans. They are a nationwide organization, but they're headquartered locally. And they do a tremendous job as far as understanding the VA and how to work within the VA, and then working with the vet at no charge. They're a nonprofit organization. And they really work hard to get those benefits to the veterans, especially the aid and attendance program, but even, they'll work with the VA across the other benefits as well.
One of the first statistics I want to show is just exactly how many people. There are 20 million living vets and 22, I guess, million, and then 20 million living spouses of vets.
And Jacksonville is a tremendous city, and we've got way more veterans than I'd say, a normal town in the United States. And so there's a huge opportunity here as far as, working with our veterans and providing them the services that they've earned and the services that they should have, especially in the retirement years.
Next graphic, 73% of all VA claims go denied. That is a very high number. However, 99% has an approval rate plus with NAVF. What is that?
With NAVF, they are so well integrated with the VA, and they understand the VA, and they've got a comprehensive team that not only works directly with the veterans, but they can pull in lawyers, they can pull in other people that know how to work with the VA and understand the program so well that they're not able not only to get, obviously the vast majority, 99% of claims approved, because they understand the claim process and how to work through their process. They can do it, especially for something like aid and attendance, in probably about 2 to 4 months, whereas normally it takes people about a year to get that in place and set up going through the process. So, it's like anything. When you work with an expert and you work with the right tools, you can get the job done much quicker, much more efficiently, and that's really what they are. They're a great asset for the veterans.
Let's throw up another statistic as well, and I think this one may be about how many people, 5,000 people, vets and their spouses that are actually represented, and they actually give out $60 million in benefits.
They did. Last year, they worked with over 5,000 veterans and their spouses, and they did. They achieved more than $60 million in benefits back from the VA back to those veterans. So they're very good at what they do. NAVF is a very, very unknown organization. The aid and attendance program is a very underutilized program in the VA. It's not very well, it's not marketed very well. So really working with them And when you bring the two together, it really, for our veterans in our area, provides a great resource for them to be able to have companion care or personal care available in their home as they need it as they get older.
So is this something that you make them aware of, or when they call your number, because your number's on the screen, so that you can hook them up then through these avenues?
Definitely. You know, give us a call. You know, help us understand what your needs are. There's qualifying criteria for the aid and attendance program, so we can understand that a little quicker. We're happy to create the introduction to NAVF so that people can work together. And there's other programs as well. You know, for a lot of people, they have the long-term care insurance, which is a tremendous policy. Everybody should have that kind of stuff. There is also work with Elder Source, but NAVF, especially for our wartime veterans and their surviving spouses, tremendous opportunity. To qualify, you know, the veterans got to have been, you know, active during a designated wartime period, which could be Bay of Pigs to World War II and things like that. So it's a broad spectrum, and there's other qualifications as far as financial and their current status, and NAVF can walk you through that piece, and they're very good at understanding what that is and how to make it work.
And I think they have one more on benefits that they may wanted to pass along. But this is interesting because it seems like this is a generous amount of money, too.
It is. It's a tremendous opportunity, not only for the surviving spouse, but, you know, especially if the veteran and the spouse are still alive, to go from $1,100 a month to, you know, almost $2,100 a month that's available for them, so they can have this in-home care and they can have the service available. These are dollar amounts for the aid and attendance program, and, you know, Congress every year changes them and updates them, but it's money that's available, and veterans just don't know. You know, it's one of those many programs that people just don't know about. So try to get the word out, and how to make it work for you. We've got the experts to be able to do that as well. We've got tremendous partners, you know, across, because it's with home health care, it's hard to find, you know, we're private pay. So how do people cover this, and how do they take care of that? We've got many discounts. We've got a veterans discount as well. So we try to make it work better within our own agency, and we have a lot of partners that can work with the long-term care, partners like Elder Source that work with government grants and funding, and people like NAVF that we can work with our real special veteran clients to get the extra help that they need.
You bet, and just making sure that they get hooked up with the right people. Thank you so much, Jim, for coming in and sharing your business with us. And
thanks for having me. Glad to be here, and always happy to talk about my business. Absolutely.
All righty, thanks.
Thanks.
Coming up next, Alpha Foundation Specialists. If your home is suffering from cracks in the foundation, well, we're going to show you some solutions to that problem. Plus, Yanni will be in Jacksonville to perform tonight for one night only. It's not too late to get tickets. He will be at the Times Union Center for the Performing Arts. You can log on to artistseriesjax.org for more information.